Welcome back. This is part 2 of the individual that goes by the name Jake that was being described as the stalker as it relates to this female in Mandeville, Manchester. We're going to go over to part 2 of this lengthy message. This is around 45 minutes. So get your popcorn, get your coffee, get whatever you want, get your chicken and chips, sit down. You have a long way to go through this with me. Let's go.
People, I'm going to jump in back on the live, please. People, I hope that you guys are seeing, are witnessing that I am doing my best to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I do my best to be as unbiased as I possibly can. I try my best to be as neutral in the argument, even though I need for him to just sit and relegate all of the information that he has. You understand? Zane, I'm trying my best to get him to relegate all of the information that he has. You understand? I just want the man for just speak his truth. You understand? No, somebody say me want God's gift, say me want God Barbados go work. I never know say I saw Barbados money big. Me never know say I saw Barbados money big so. Zane, me never know say I saw Barbados money big. I swear to God. 2 Bayesian money equal 1 US, 2 to 1. And when Jamaica can reach back this so. I swear to God. I swear to God. Yo, I swear to God. But anyways, people, I'm waiting on Jake to call in back. Casey, me I beg you to move from right and stop telling me say me I interrupt the man too much. I'm not interrupting the man. I am leading an interview. You understand? Me not interrupt the man. I lead an interview. Me get the information out of the man. You understand? Because the man don't know if he express himself like how me would have expressed myself or like how somebody could have expressed himself careless, straightforward. So I am getting the information that is necessary and pertinent to what we are doing right here. So, Zane, for him. You understand me I say? Zane, we so reach the threatened part, mama. Remember, so we are lead up, we are get everything the build up, Same like how she give fear build up. We are allow the man to give him build up, to see everything we are going, Because we can't just ask the man, did you threaten her? And then he go say no, and then he go say lie the man a tell. So we have to make the man give the backstory and everything come up. Zane? Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. Zane? Jake? Call in back for me now, please, Jake. I wait for Jake for calling. You understand? Zane, me not, people say must demand an apology. Me no want no apology. Me good. Me comfortable right now. People, me have my shirt, my t-shirt line, me a relaunch my t-shirt line. And the flagship shirt me I put out are the wetbird shirt. You understand that are the flagship shirt me I put out, the wetbird shirt. So big up that woman there, me said so me I go up at the office up something there in New Kingston and me have a copyright that thing, the wetbird. Me like it. Me honestly like it. So we have to work with it. Jake, come on, call in my brother. Come on, Jake, call back, man. Call in. You will wait for my brother. This can't work without you. Him say add him, but I don't see him. Jake, type in the comment section. So I can add you. Come and see you. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Alright, we are here good now. Me turn off at the comment section. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you were saying now.
Yeah. So where were we?
You were saying that she called you
Right,
and
about I told her she's not gonna get locked up. She's gonna get a court date most, and if she does get locked up, then it would only be 30 days. But
Mhm.
apparently she then talked to her uncle, and her uncle said it would be something like 3 months.
3 months she get locked up to 700
Yeah.
years. That should tell you.
Yeah, that's what she said. So
Allegedly.
alleged,
Allegedly.
yeah. So
Mm.
I told her this time, listen to me. I don't want that girl to go through anything bad. We used to talk about eventually visiting the States. I want her to come back down and spend some time with me. I said to myself, I don't want that when she apply for a US visa, she get denied because she got a criminal record. I don't want that. Now the airports open back up. She can't come and spend time with me because spent 3 months in jail. So
Okay.
when I put down the phone, I told her I will think about it. But I already knew that I was gonna help. Okay?
So you basically just did that play hard, then you did play hard back.
Yeah. Cause I already told her I wasn't sending her more money. But she come with this story now, and I can't verify it. I don't know if it's true or not. I told her I think you're lying, but I already knew that. I told her that I think you're lying, and I thought I would think about it. So I put down the phone, and you always see down the texts. And we started to argue, and when I put down the phone, I said, go ahead and block me. You're good at that. And she said, don't text me if you want to call. If you want to talk, call. So y'all will see why I was calling her all the time because
Oh.
when we get in that argumentative state, it don't be no more text. If you want to talk to the next person, you got call. That's how it used to be. You understand? So she get and talk. We can get to that part. So I sit down for 30 minutes, and I said to myself, I don't want this girl life get messed up. She young. She still got a future ahead of her. I don't want the rest of your life to be destroyed because you couldn't pay back 700 US. Money comes and goes. I have it. I can send it. It is not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up. I went and have a shower. Went to the ATM. Headed down to Western Union. I called her mother because the mother is who collects the money. So I called the mother and I said, "Yo, if the money is important to y'all, I'm heading there now. I'm gonna send the money in 5 minutes. Y'all better start going." So when they collected the money now, I said to her, "All right, did you pay it? Did you pay it off? And why didn't you tell me about this money when you talked to me about the rest of the bills before?" She
Mm-hmm.
said, she says to me, can she call me? I said, no, we argue too much. I don't want to call. Just tell me the answer. She said she can tell me if I call. So that was when I started to get angry now. I was like, why you have to call? Just answer the question. So she keeps saying she has to call. She has to call. So from there I was like, listen, send me proof that you pay off this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She refused to send me proof. So we stopped talking that night. That was the 29th. That was Wednesday. The Thursday morning now, she messaged me, "Hey, good morning, if everything cool." I said, "You got proof of this thing yet? That you pay off?" She stopped replying to me. The Friday she come again. "Hey, good morning." I said, are you gonna show me the proof of you paying off this thing? Or you can tell me the truth about what you do with the money? You understand? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't hate the girl. Listen to me, the money done sent. You understand? So it's like you could just tell me the truth about what you did with the money. It ain't gonna change the fact that I sent you the money.
Mm-hmm. Because she don't have the money already.
You done
Allegedly.
good. So just tell me the truth. Like if you pay off, then send me the proof. If you didn't pay off and use the money for something else, and just tell me what it was. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel what happened is that she know that last time I sent her money, I said this was the last, and now I come and send again. So if she doesn't show me the proof, then she knows that well for sure that's it. That's what I believe. I don't know if that's what she was really thinking. That's what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that went on. The Saturday, that was the Wednesday night that I sent money. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We hardly talk. Everything it was the same thing all day. Um, she would message me. I would say, "Yo, you can send me proof." We would just talk for like a couple 5 minutes, whatever, and then we stopped talking for the rest of the day until Wednesday now, August the 5th, because she said in her live, and they just want to address this part. She said in her live that, oh, this guy has been stalking her. She don't know how long. She
Mm-hmm.
made that August 10th, right? But that was Sunday or August 9th?
Why did they? Must it the ninth? I think the ninth of the
Sunday.
summer.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday she made that live. We talked Wednesday morning because Wednesday morning I called her. No, I messaged her. I was like, because I done arguing. I ready to squash this beef. So I messaged her. I said, hey, good morning, beautiful. She didn't reply to it, but it was on Instagram, and I saw she was on Instagram. It came up active. She was on Instagram, so I called her. I was like, "Yo, I messaged you this morning. How comes you ain't messaging me back? Because it's like an hour or two after." And she was like, she didn't see it. And I was like, "What are you doing?" She said she called me. She here. And I was like, "Okay, well, you can show me proof you think today." She said she don't want to talk about it right now. So I was like, "Okay," and I just put on the phone. And I went and do my thing for the rest of the day. I went and sleep. When I get up, I said, "All right, I'm done arguing. I can call and make sure she's good. We can talk it out because that situation, that was a week ago. I done arguing. I realized that she blocked me. She didn't tell me that she done with me. Oh yeah, I had sent one more message. I sent to her. I said to her, I can start lying to you like how you lie to me after I put on the phone in the morning. I wrote my day, whatever, do my thing. Come back to call her in the evening. She blocked me. She ain't messaging me saying that we done. She ain't messaging me saying that she didn't want to talk to me anymore. She ain't messaging me saying nothing. She just blocked me. Blocked me on WhatsApp. She blocked me on Instagram. So I went to, I called her mother because I got the mother number on WhatsApp. I called the mother, was like, "Yo, what's up? What's happening? She okay? Whatever, what's going on?" The mother says she told her daughter to block me.
Mm.
You understand? So that's why I'm telling y'all, and that's why I'm telling y'all, I still respect her and I do not hate her, because when we have our arguments, we argue, we block each other, whatever, but we talk it out in the end. Especially after I give her money. If she blocks me, it's normally before I give her money, or because I refuse to give her money. Not She
Mm.
does not block me after we give her money and we argue, whatever is happened, it's happened. We end up talking back good. This is the first time she ever blocked me after I gave her money. And when I
So
called him,
hold on. So she normally block you whenever she ask you for money and you don't want to send the money.
if it's like a situation where she was asking me to help her and I say no, I'm not doing it. Like there was, she said something like, "Oh, somebody that don't want sacrifice for her, she don't want in her life, right?" And she would block me. So this is the first time that she blocked me without
After she
after
gets
I
she
gave her
normally block the
after she
money,
got it.
block you
Yeah,
before she get money, but no, the
before
first
she
time
got
she
it.
can block you after she get
Yeah,
money.
yeah. So
Oh,
so I called the mother and I was like, "What's going on?" And the mother says she told her daughter to block me because Bajan men always playing victim,
oh,
right? Um, so we ended up having a little conversation, and she told me about how. And see, this is too personal, and but I can tell you everything because, as you say, holes is make to bad stories. She told me that she was married to a Bajan man, and she ended up leaving him, and she dashed his phone. She didn't want the man call she nothing. So I was saying to myself, "Oh, that is why you have this bias against us. It's not that your daughter isn't happy, your daughter isn't
hold
trying
on.
to
Who
get
the married
through."
to the Asian man? The daughter
The
or the mother?
mother, the mother,
Well, the mother said she was that married to the Asian man and she dashed her phone.
yeah,
And
she
she don't
she
want
left
her.
the man and dashed
Mm.
his phone, and everything, you know.
But the
And she,
question you want to ask is, how
mhm.
is it that she have this huge bias and she wants her daughter to block you? But she was willing to go to Western Union to go and collect the money when you send it.
Every time from day one.
So you have how many times? Because the mother said that she only spoke to you 2 times. She only had 2 conversations
Yeah,
with you.
but you all we only have I have spoken to her, like I have said hi to her more than 2 times, but we only sat on the phone and talked 2 times. It was back in April and then Wednesday night.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the only 2 times alone you've had deep conversation with her. But
with the
you've
mother.
spoken to her other times when like you call her to pick up the money and them
Yeah,
stuff.
I've called her and I've called the girl and I've said, "Well, let me say hello to your mother," and I'll be say like, "Hey, how you doing?" That sort of stuff.
Okay.
Nothing deep.
Okay.
Hmm.
Allegedly, of course. So
Yeah.
so now, so after you spoke to her mother and her mother relinquished this information to you, you started to stalk her then. This is when the stalking come in,
No,
right?
well, that's what y'all call stalking, but that is when um
So how the stalking go?
I,
Because she showed evidence of you calling the phone many
yeah,
times.
let me talk about that because what happened when I realized that she blocked me, I had called her the Wednesday night. I blocked my number and I called her because that's how I normally get through to her when she blocked me. I would just block my number, call her. She knows it's me. It's nobody else is gonna call her that. She knows it's me calling. She normally sometimes she might answer the same day. Sometimes she's give it a couple of days before she picks up.
So this, so hold on. So basically, say this is was her normal tendency. So she
Yeah, this
blocked
is
you,
this
and then
is
you
happened.
would normally set on basically become the puppy dog or the lap dog and just start call her every minute.
It's not every minute. It just seemed like that because when nobody else ain't calling her phone at the moment. So when she scrolled through and show y'all all the missed calls, it looked like if it was calling every minute, but that's over a couple of days. Like I call her total of 4 times Wednesday night when I
Mm-hmm.
found out she blocked me. I called her twice on the entire day on Thursday, only called twice. The entire day on Friday, only called twice. Saturday now, when she still had me blocked, still wasn't talking to me. I realized, wait, this thing is a little bit more serious than I actually thought it was. So that's when I start calling her a little bit more on Saturday evening. And then on Sunday morning, I tried calling her again a couple of times. So that's when now she went live now and then start talking about, oh, she getting stalked, whatever, whatever. That's total of 4 days after she just blocked me out the blue. And I only started actually calling a little bit was Saturday and Sunday.
So when did you get in contact with the hitman, or when did you get to speak to her to threaten her? Because I don't hear
Oh,
you state where they talk to her from
I
the time when she blocked you.
I listen, I wouldn't even know where to start when it comes to that. Like, why? Okay, let me ask you something. If you invest in somebody, right? What is the point in hurting that person? You only hurting yourself. If I
No, but
invest,
hold on, my boss.
yeah,
Because a lot of men, we have seen it in the past where men spend a lot of money on women and them feel like
hmm
the woman is contractually obligated to stay with them. So when the woman don't want to stay, them do acts of violence
no,
to like them say, oh, if me can't have you, nobody can have you, and kill the woman. We see them something in the past. So this is why we see these things when she said these things as credible. We see these things are things that are probably believable. So that is why I'm asking you now, sir, when did you and her have a conversation? Or when did the call connect? Because basically she was not answering the calls.
right.
When did the call connect for you to actually issue a verbal threat or a text message a threat to her?
We
Or voice
haven't
threat to her?
we haven't talked since Wednesday night. What I believe she is referring to about the threat, and this is the only thing I can think about, is that while we were arguing, I said to her, "Karma is a bitch, and you will get what you deserve."
Oh,
You understand?
when did you say this to her?
While we were arguing,
When that?
this was in the week, in the Wednesday to Wednesday, the
Okay,
Wednesday to
this
Tuesday
is like
time.
about about 2 weeks before she actually
No,
made the
this is
live
this
video.
is this is after I sent her the last set of money and
Yeah.
before she got
hmm
me.
When you
Right.
argue with her and ask her
Yeah,
when you
with
receipt
the
there,
proof.
and you say
Right.
you want to see what she
Right.
paid the
I
money
told her I
and
told her
ensure
you
she got the court
I
and
told her
everything.
that
She don't have the
I
evidence
told
to
her
show
I think
such.
she's lying. Yeah, I told her I think you're lying to me. And if so, then karma is a bitch and you'll get what you deserve. Because as these things that I believe in karma. I believe
So
if you
is
treat
so
people a certain way,
basically the hitman that you hired was karma.
I didn't hire a hitman.
No, I'm
I
saying that was karma the person who she's saying that you were gonna send for her. Probably she don't know what karma means. Probably she feel like karma is somebody. I don't know.
no, she understand what karma means, man.
She understand. You're sure about that?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So so basically you're alleging right now, or you're stating claim right now, that you did not. There was nothing that you said to her. There was no threat that you made to her. That's what you're actually alleging.
Yeah, I'm saying so. I never made a threat on her life. No, I never did it.
All right. This is what I'm going to ask you to do. I am going to ask you to go into your contact information on your phone, and I'm
hmm
going to ask you to screenshot the call log, the missed call log, to show the missed calls, the calls that you made to her phone, the ones
hmm
that did. Just go in there and you can screenshot it, and I'm going to ask you to post that on your
Okay.
page so that people can see the call log, seeing that. Because you said the last time that you spoke to her was on Wednesday,
Wednesday
and after
morning. Yeah.
Wednesday morning, and there was no other conversation with you and her from Wednesday morning. So if this is true, your call logs should prove such, and your call log should prove that none of the calls would have been connected. So I'm going to ask you And this is very important for you to screenshot and place and post it so that people can have evidence to prove that you did not have a verbal conversation with her. Also, I'm going to ask you to screenshot the last WhatsApp conversation that you and her had and post it. I hope that when she sees your conversation that you have posted, if she have any contradicting evidence to this, she will do the same and post such. You understand? Because I honestly believe in getting to the bottom of situations. I honestly believe in evidence-based accusations. I honestly believe in um, being real and being true and being viable to what it is that you're allegating against some or accusing somebody of doing. No,
Okay.
1 second. I'm going to turn on the comment section. I'm going to ask the people now to give because I have nothing else I want to ask, but I am sure that the people on the live right now are probably itching to ask their questions. I'm going to turn on the comment
Okay.
section and allow them to ask their questions or the questions that they want to ask. Also, I'm going to ask people to please to be as respectful as you possibly can. See, we have both been extremely respectful, and I would like for you to continue this behavior on the live. Anyways, turn on the comment section. Ready again. As a mother, why do you live and make child? All right. People, if you have any questions, please, please, please. So please to send your questions right now. If you have a question, nobody need for write a laughing word. You understand me? I say, please to send the questions. Was their relationship intimate or platonic? Question, my boss. Was the relationship intimate or platonic? Is that simple?
It was intimate, but we haven't seen each other for a while. Obviously,
How long now haven't you seen her?
not since last year.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Somebody say, will you willingly screenshot and post what Triple has asked you to post?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, does anybody else or somebody's asking how old are you?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay, that is up to you. Yeah. Somebody said quick look at the wet bread something. Hold on there. During all the money transactions, have you ever invited? Has she ever invited you to Jamaica?
Yes, I was supposed to come up last year, but then because of the business thing, my money was a little bit short to make the trip, as well
Mm.
as she had a graduation the weekend that I was supposed to do it. So we pushed it back a month, but then I was sending her money to help with bills and stuff by that time. So we didn't end up. I didn't end up ever going to Jamaica to be with her.
Somebody says, what proof does he have that he sent the money? He sent me the
I have.
Western Union. I have. Don't
I
know why you
sent.
put the Western. Don't post the Western Union receipt.
Mhm.
But he send
But
them to me already. Me see the Western Union receipt.
But not only did I send one to you, but I have kept every single one,
You have every single one.
every single one.
Wow, wow. Somebody say, bro. Somebody say, bro. Next time use your head and don't make them take you for food. All right. Any other questions? Hold on. Somebody say he said he spoke to her twice. Spoke to
The
who
mother,
twice? We
the
spoke
mother.
to the mother. The mother him same have 2 long conversations with twice. Somebody say, Jake, you sound like a smart man. Why you keep sending her money? Because only when she wanted money, she call you. That is a question I really want to ask you, Jake. Why?
I didn't care.
Huh?
I cared too
You
much.
here?
Yeah.
Jake, nobody ball, no, brother. Nobody ball, right? I say, yeah?
I bought it. I the
Nobody ball,
truth.
my boss. Come here, your
I
voice sound
cared.
tremble a while ago. Nobody ball, please.
Nah, I cared.
See?
That's all.
Well, how he called if he was blocked. Now, but this for the people I'm gonna ask silly questions like that. Say, oh, you call if you block. If somebody block you on WhatsApp, you can call straight. The man don't talk and say, imagine this is her normal thing. Normally she block him on WhatsApp, but she not block him from calling her straight. So him doing private him number and call her straight. If you block me, make him private my number and call her straight. My baby mother block me all the while. So I know. But know what you talk about, Jake. A regular she vex with me and block me, I just private my number and call her. And she know say I'm here call her, so she answer. Zane? Hold on there. This no need for there. Yes, so. Take your L's, bro. Seriously. Eh. Done that. All right. Looking back, it was all worth. Was all right. Somebody said, looking back at everything Jake, was it all worth it?
In the moment, I thought so. Today, no.
So basically, you regret everything we're going then.
I regret starting, whereas I should have just bought the plane ticket, like she back down, and it would have went a lot differently. Instead of trying to help her be better.
Hold on the 1 second, Jake. Somebody said, Jake, next time try a dark skin fatty. Hold on. Somebody's asking. Oh, Ratem, I forget to ask that question. Did you post her nudes? Did you post nudes for her nudes? She stated that you had posted nude pictures of her.
No, I never posted any nudes, and she asked me about that. A couple months back, she asked me if I ever posted nudes, and I said no, I never posted any pictures that you sent me.
Somebody actually did send me pictures of her dancing in the club, but I deleted them. I deleted them because I was on the road today, and I was saying it to the police officers that were paid to be my security today on the road. I was explaining the situation to them, and they told me that Triple X, you don't want them information in your phone. Delete them, and them show me on some backdoor part to go on my phone to delete them from, because them say if anything happen, those pictures of her in my phone could be used as incriminated evidence against me. So I deleted them from my phone. But
Okay.
I know you post them, Jacob. The person who sent it to me was allegedly one of her co-workers from the club that she was working. What the club name again? I don't remember. Me soon tell the name of my club. Zane?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, hold on there. Hold on. I look for the rest of the question then. Hold on there. I'm more than one man. Okay. So Jake, somebody asked, does this change your mind towards Jamaican women? And also, does it change your mind to it invested in your woman again when you get one? So basically, she asked if this situation or this circumstance make you write off, make you don't bother want any more Jamaican woman, and would you spend money on a next woman if you're there with the next woman?
No, I don't. I don't have any bias against Jamaican women. When I spend money on somebody else, I'll be a lot more cautious and put a lot more thought into it before I do.
Wow. Somebody say, what me I do with police escort? Hey, I work, but on the road I work, we do the Magnum. Oh, sorry, we can't talk about what I do. We do some kind of work today. We have money with we, so we need police escort. Sorry. Yeah. You know something new will come. Something new will come, people. Let's look out for you. We don't talk about that yet. I'm not supposed to even talk about that. Chat too much. Enough. Where? Somebody say how much money him send. Enough money him send. Based on the receipts that I saw, enough money him spend. No found I go say 700 US and enough money for spend. 700 US a whole heap of money for send to somebody. 700 US a 100,000 Jamaican that I know. Whole heap of money that you know for just send to somebody so they never work for her. Anyways, that's why Americans don't want no Jamaican, cause we are chunker. Talk for yourself. All right, hold on, Jake. These are the events where people don't believe dancers because of lying troll ups like this. Hmm. This is a good question. I am SJ say, and Jake, me want to be honest right now. I want to be real, brother. The question I'm ask is, do you still love her? Hello?
So yeah, I
People
still
do you still love her? More than one person asked that now.
everybody got a different definition of love. Um, the way that I loved her before, no, I still have love in my heart for her, but it is different. It's not the way it was before. I don't hate her. I don't think that because of what she do, she'll make me hate her, make me hate who she is. That's not the
So me
way.
ask the question. It's a question from me. Based on the answer we you say a while ago. Question again. If it was that she decided to work out things with you and she gave you a chance for you and her to sit and talk out whatever happened, would you give her a chance to sort out this something? To
I
sort
hear
out
what
or to fix the
I
relationship?
would hear what she has to say, but that doesn't mean I would give her a chance.
So Danar, you know, so me have a black Danar. People wanna run life of a king half of this. Run down half of that something from that place. Danar, stop it.
Alright, cool.
Stop it this very moment. You hear me? Stop it, Dan. Anyways, a serious matters now, my brother. As me I say, so
Mhm.
so so basically, all right, you're saying that you would sit and hear her out if she apologized and if she came clean and then if you truly found out that this was her mother was the one who orchestrated all of this, would you give her a chance to come back in your life, or would you try to reconcile with her and to start over this relationship?
No, I don't. I don't think that there's a future for our relationship. But if she ever needed financial advice or anything like that, I would not turn her away like that. Like,
Hold on. So basically, I tell me say that still send money come here, Jay.
no, not. I never said that if she never need finances. I said she need financial advice.
Or advice. Okay,
Yeah,
advice.
yeah,
Mm.
man.
People, nobody else not no more question for the general. In there right now. Jay, tell them how me have to beg and plead if I come on the life, Jay.
Yeah, man. I didn't want this at all. I didn't want. I didn't because, as I tell you, she put her face out there. So anything I say, like, yo, you talking about she worked this and she worked that place. No, everybody knows that because she can't go back and hide it now because the video all over the internet. And I told her that. I told her what you put on the internet is on the internet forever. I've told her that. So she made that decision on her own. And I didn't want to do this because you got people in the end that hear me out and they can change their opinion of her, people that were supporting her, and then got people that were supporting her that can continue to support her. But at the end of the day, she can hold all of it because
Okay,
she
somebody asked Jake, did you buy the plane ticket for her? Did you buy a plane ticket for her?
no, I never bought her a plane ticket. She was correct about that. I never bought her a plane ticket.
Okay, you never buy her a plane ticket?
No.
Okay.
But I did way much more. I wish I bought a plane ticket. That's the truth.
You eventually bought a plane ticket.
No, I wish that that's all I did. I wish that I had bought a plane ticket instead of what I did.
All
You
right,
understand?
let me tell you something. I don't want you to regret nothing what you do. So everything when we go in life, all our mistakes them we do, they are learning. They are
Understood.
learning examples. You understand? We have to learn from the mistakes that we make. You understand? Don't beat up yourself, brother. Can I ask you a personal question, okay?
Go ahead.
In the past, were you have you had problems with relationships in the past?
Mm, I would say that I had problems. I think everybody's gotten falling outs. Got a reason that people break up. So
So was this the first time that you've ever been in a relationship where the woman hurt you like this?
yes.
All right. And all right, brother, this is the advice I'm gonna give you. You understand? Because this is a learning experience for everybody. Everybody that's on the live right now. May I beg you to please learn from this. Money can't buy love. You remember that? And if you find yourself having to spend to get somebody's attention or to get somebody's adoration, that is an automatic red light. You me tell you in the future when you're going to a future relationship. You understand me I say? You're going to a future relationship. I'm turn off about them comment because people. You know, I'm going to turn off the comment because I'm not going to dance the self. You know. You see me? As me I say, my brother. Money cannot buy love. You understand me I say, my boss? And if you find say, you have to spend money to get the person to spend time with you, to get the person to talk to you on the phone, to get the person to engage in a conversation with you. Once you find yourself doing that, that should be an automatic red flag to tell us that this person is not for you and this person doesn't actually mean you any good, bro. You understand me I say? I understand say she's a nice looking girl and you probably were infatuated with her looks at first and something. And I understand she should probably tell you some things and probably you and her had conversations and pillow talk and them something. And you probably were enthralled with her presence and her aura because she seems to be somebody that probably is extremely charismatic. So I understand you falling for her, and I don't want you to feel like I think of you as an idiot or a fool for doing something like that because we are all human, and as humans, we all seek companionship and we all seek that nurturing present from somebody else. So do not feel that I am bashing you or we are going to look at you as a fool or say you're an idiot because we all go through things like this. You understand me, SMG?
Mm-hmm.
So one more from you, one more I have to do is um stay away from a relationship right now. Nobody go on to go get in a relationship with nobody else. What if a girl I got in a DM right now? Because them ear say it's a nice suit now. You understand them ear say Zane is a nice suit, them ear say it's a decent suit and then something. Um enough of them people I got enough of the girls them I got try to come get at you and try to come tell you sweet nothing and try to come um um we call it now console you in a time of need right now. Brother, you don't need that right now. Me honestly would have tell you say you just need to just find yourself. Look in yourself and find a way to love yourself for you. Find a way to enjoy your own company. Find a way to get that nurturing and a comfort that you need from any other individual, from yourself. You understand me I say? Right, you know. See me turn off about the comment una be very disgusting right now. See? Try to find a way to find your own self. See my boss. Don't feel no way. Don't don't feel stupid. Don't feel like saying do nothing wrong. Because you thought that you found love, you thought that you found somebody that was genuine to you, you thought that you found somebody that you could spend the rest of your life. Well, allegedly. Zane, I don't want you to look at this and for this to tarnish your whole being or to destroy the person that you are. Understand me? I say, enough of us look at people and say, okay, automatically we know them, automatically we see them, automatically we can trust them, and we end up getting hurt. It's just unfortunate that you have to fall in a situation like this. Now you need to set up and go out and find yourself, bro. Love yourself. Understand? Be with yourself. Understand? Console yourself, comfort yourself, confide in yourself, and build yourself stronger to go out there. So when something else like this happen, you will find a way or find actions to do to prevent this thing from you again. So we can see the signal then. You can see when people are taking a fool, you can see when people are trying to manipulate you. Cool, bro?
Yeah, I hear you.
Make sure you're not ball over there, Drake.
Good, man. Just
Yeah.
listening.
So, all right. If you could have said anything at all to her, if anything at all, you could have sent a message to her right now, anything at all, what would be the message that you would say to her right now?
I got nothing to say.
Huh?
I got nothing to say.
You got nothing at all to say?
Well, I honestly, I know it would never happen because I know her and I know her pride. But I would love for her to, even if even if she believes that she's right, I believe what she should do is make a public apology to the Jamaica Constabulary Force or whatever the name, because how she went about bashing them was real bad. Like, the man, I don't understand why she do that. Like, if she went there for help, then try it again. Don't get on live and bash the people that did to protect you. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Hold on, Jake. You know, say I want different type of man. I want a real different type of man. We don't want to say what everything where you could have said to that woman. Everything where you could have said to that woman. The only thing where you feel like you would have said to her, I tell her, I said, you apologize. To the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you wouldn't even ask her apology to you.
Nah, if she want to give me an apology, she could give me. It don't. That's her thing. If she don't want to, then whatever. But she needed to apologize to the people that, at the end of the day, that's the people that are gonna look that out. That listen to me. Without the police, place will run rampant. People is talk about they hate the police, but the police are there for a purpose. Without the police, it'd be well west out here. People don't realize that. Yeah, the police, everything they do don't be right, but without the police, man, you don't want to know what the world will be like.
Right,
Just having that body.
Jake, Jake, as me say, is a better man than me. May I big you up? If you have anything you want to say to the people them out there, where look and see what I'm going to say right now in closing for a please and thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the people that reach out and show me support. It was overwhelming. I did not believe that there would have so many people that would have looked past what was being said and actually look into it and say, well, something ain't adding up. So all the people that reach out to me and say and they believe me and show me support and tell me I can get through it and tell me that life goes on. Thank you very much. It helped me to keep my head high, and I respect y'all for that. Thank you.
Man, well, I'm talking about the comment them me hear what them a say now. I don't know what the junk them over here do still. Know the junk them over here. People no can say what I say right now. Zane, Jake, big up yourself here, my brother. Enough respect. Thank you very much. You understand?
Thanks for hearing me out, man.
Hold on there, hold on there. Your life of a king. If you have something to say to her, what would it be? Me, be man girl. My money there. Hey, Dana, move from right to say, people, at the end of the day, big up Jake. Thank you very much for coming and sharing your story right there. You didn't have to do it. Understand? And I appreciate the fact that you chose to share the story on my platform. Big up yourself, yeah, my brother, and thank you very much.
All right, man. Bless.
All right, enough respect. All right, people. Jake no want to ask it still, but me personally, me have to ask that young lady. I'm not going to talk to her Jezebel mama. I'm not going to talk to her mama. Her mama Eden. But to the young lady, if you have any form of decency in your heart, if you have any form of decency in it, I would really like for you. You don't have to even go on a public forum. You don't have to go on your Instagram, but no. Just unblock Jake and send him a WhatsApp message and just say, I am sorry. That is all I'm big. The man deserves at least that. All of this one was unnecessary and uncalled for. All of the people that unfollow me, the one that I block, I will not unblock them. All of them will unfollow me, all of them will sit on a walk and a chastise and a tear down my name. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. All of them will call me this and that and big sour this and dirty that. Thank you very much. You understand? I appreciate it so much. You understand? Because nothing will follow me, will never did real from morning. Will never did true to the thing from morning. The first sign of any form of iniquity, the first sign of any form of misrepresentation by a dirty, stinking, dunce, unintelligent, dark, scum, skirmish of the earth. And I am talking about the brother named King Mix-up. Him are the worst thing ever. He's not even a Jamaican, and he is somebody that all he does is make videos and tarnish Jamaican entertainers. All he does is just create propaganda. And then the messed up part about it is when he starts his lives, he starts and says, if it's not from King Mix-up, it is not factual. And he propagates his fake news. as facts. You understand me? I say, Zane, he propagates his fake news as facts. People, let me tell you this. Big up all of you with the over here and take the time out on a busy day. You could have anywhere in the world and choose to come here and come watch my thing. You can go over Fair Park go watch what you want to say. But this right here, so people, my mom, my ex. This is up on my draw my line. I done, I wash my hand. And that young lady, I'm wash my hand her mother. Jake, anytime you feel like you want to talk to somebody, you can call me and talk. All who wants to see my pick side can see my pick side. Big up on yourself. Much respect to all of you.
Well, there you have Jake giving his account of what he said transpired in the relationship between himself and this female. I'm not going to say that this is the gospel. You don't have to believe. This is what he states. So these are all allegations as well. But just like how we took the time to listen her side of the story, why not we take the time to listen his side of the story? Much respect goes out to Tripple for reaching out to this individual in order to share his side of the story. But based on this video that we've just watched, it's very clear that this individual was sending money to this female based on the fact that he states that from time to time the female would ask him to send the money in the mom's name, and he would have sent it on numerous occasions. Now it seemed at one point in time this female was basically boopsing out this brother straight based on the fact that she was always trying to just swingle more money out of him. I don't know what type of work he's doing over there, but he seemed like a professional individual based on the fact that how he speaks eloquent, and he also maintains that calm composure in his delivery of what transpired. I was really wondering whether or not this individual was going to come online and was just going to be raunchy about the whole entire situation. But during this specific video that we just watched, it's very clear that this individual is a calm individual, very collective as well, and he really took the time out just in order to share his experience that he had with this female. Whether it's true or not, we're not going to be the judge of that either, but he shared his side of his story, and it's very sad to see what transpired between the two. However, he took the time out just in order to update the viewers who have been speculating and misinformed about what transpired. And I'm not sure whether or not the female is going to come back now and state anything as it relates to what was said in this previous video now. And it's very unclear where this will go right now based on what has been out there already or what has been portrayed of this specific individual that goes by the name Jake. But as it stands right now, he has cleared the air as it relates to many misconceptions that was out there, and I just hope that the two can just find the way, a way and means of just settling this and don't let this blow up on social media. As you can see, he's a private individual. He didn't want to really divulge much information as it relates to the female in particular. So you can see that even though he's hurt, he still shows some form of caring towards that female. And I must say, thumbs up to you, brother. You're very professional and you're very cool, calm, and collective based on the fact that how you treated the situation. I believe you couldn't have done it any better. But this is how it stands right now. We must say big respect as well to Triple X. Triple X, bless up yourself, brother. You have been drawn under the bus. You have been teared up, and the wet bird something. Trust me, you need to come out with a t-shirt line for that. And I must say that this situation is very sad to see how it's transpired, but these are just what happens at times in relationship. But what I can't understand, and I've seen this trend developing over and over from time to time, whenever people have disagreement with each other, I don't know why they think that social media is the way to resolve their issues. Gone are the days when people would come and they would have a face-to-face discussion or a phone call. Now, once you and someone have some sort of disagreement, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, that's the way to settle it. I don't believe that's the right way of settling this or to have your voice be heard. Now, this individual, you can see that he was a very kind of secretive person, and he still maintained that secretiveness in his delivery because he don't want his life to be all over on social media based on the fact that he might be in a professional job as well, and you don't want your life to be out there and marred with these things. So I really like the fact that he came and he delivered his message and he stated what really transpired, which was very good of him. And I must say that this situation was very sad though, and the way it unfolded as it relates to the Mandeville police and how the mom and the daughter dealt with the situation online, that was very sad as well. But this has just been our report on it. You can just drop it in the comment section. How do you feel about this? Do you believe that he's telling the truth? Do you believe the female side of the story? And I'm not taking any side in this, but however, the facts are there and you can take whatever side you want. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and I'm out for this one for now. Please remember as well, like, share, subscribe to our channel. Yeah, we need to get the subscription up to 30,000, and we'll keep you up to date with this one. I'm out for now. Links 007 TV. Bless. Peace out.